I want to talk for a minute about being married to a Marine. This is a tough, tough marriage to cope with. And there are actually two reasons why that is. The first one is that guys in the military are taught, they're literally taught not to cry. They're taught to be tough. They're taught to put their emotions to the side. They're taught to fight to the finish, to never give up. Great qualities to have if you're a Marine or a soldier or a sailor or any of the military. Even firemen and policemen really need to be able to turn off that emotion and take care of business. We appreciate that about them. It's like putting on a suit of armor, and that suit of armor protects them, and the suit of armor protects them from their own vulnerability so they can charge ahead, so that they can protect us from our enemies, whether those enemies be foreign, domestic, or a fire, or any other kind of threat to us. They really need to be able to put on that armor to protect us. The problem comes that they don't know how to take off the armor. And so when they come home, they still have their armor on. They want to take it off. Please don't hear that they don't want to. They want to take off that armor and relax and be loved. But when a man walks in his house and his wife's been away from him all day long, the first thing she picks up on is he's wearing armor. And guess what her experience is? He's not available. She starts trying to figure out what's wrong. Where is he? Where did he go? Is he having an affair? Is he being unfaithful to me? Does he not care about me anymore? Why does he feel distant? I don't understand it. She doesn't realize the armor that he has been carrying around all day long. It's hard to take it off. It takes a period of time to transition for any man, really, from the outside world where he's wearing some sort of armor. Lots of guys used to wear suits, but now they still put on this emotional armor as they go to work. So the Marines and the soldiers and firemen and police officers actually just take that to the next level, because their armor has to be that much more impenetrable. Okay? So she detects that he's not present. He's not there. She feels a distance between them. And she will start trying to get his attention. And if he doesn't respond the way she thinks he does, then she will very often get more intense with her attempts to connect with him. And that's a really good thing, because men need connection. It's not good for them to be alone. And women crave connection as well, but we actually are more likely to take the action needed to make that connection, where men are going to be more likely to not try to make connection, even though they desperately need it. And that's really confusing. But anyway, she's trying to make connection. She's, asking him questions. Sometimes she might even get to the point of being angry because he's not responding, and accusing. So he now feels like he's being attacked inside his own home. And so he keeps the armor on. He might even pull out his shield. He might even pull out a sword to protect himself now from her, when she's really just trying to have a meaningful conversation with him and be present with him. So it's a tough thing to learn, for men to learn how to take off the armor and be vulnerable. And they'll never do that if they don't have a wife who knows how to be a safe person for him. And we can do that, ladies. We can do that by learning what men are sensitive to. What is it that challenges them the most? You got to know your husband's hopes. You've got to know his fears too. And that's going to be harder for you to detect, because he's not going to talk about them as directly as you would like. But when you learn to listen, and you listen with your heart, and you listen without your armor on, you'll begin to understand what it is that bothers him, what it is that keeps him going, what it is that makes him excited about life. But you can't do that if you don't listen. And if you don't listen through the lens of who God created a man to be. So lots of resources for you here. I'm going to drop a few of them in the comments below. I hope you'll take advantage of them. Let me know what you think. Have you ever experienced a man coming home from his job, whether he's a Marine, a soldier, a firefighter, a policeman, or a businessman or a business owner? Have you experienced that when he comes home, that he doesn't feel available? And how do you typically respond when that happens? I look forward to talking to you real soon. Thanks for watching.